Hypnotic, starring Ben Affleck and directed by Robert Rodriguez, is a crime film that involves a man that is looking for his missing daughter. When this film started off, I had a lot of questions and a lot of frustrations with this film. Like, wow, this is not good. Why are all these things playing out the way that they are? And I was like about to walk out of this film, but wasn't clicking. And then something happened without giving the film away that really clicked. I'm like, oh, right. We see this done in other films, and it's just because of poor directing or poor acting, but this certainly wasn't the case in this. And once that clicked in, I'm like, oh wow, I feel like an idiot. I should have just let the movie play out before I was judging it on the first act of the film. I don't want to give too much away, but you can probably guess where things might go from the title, even though I certainly didn't. I feel like if Christopher Nolan or a director like that had this film in a much bigger production value, they could honestly make a masterpiece out of this concept. A huge amount of potential, but I'm not judging it on its potential. I'm judging what it is. It didn't have the greatest production values. Did look like a made for streaming film, but my own film, I enjoyed it. It caught me off guard a lot once the moment clicked, and I'm like, you know what? I enjoyed that. Like it wasn't fantastic. It wasn't, oh my god, that's a masterpiece. I'm like, you know what? Considering how hung up I was in the start of the movie and didn't just let it play out, um, I enjoyed this. I thought it was a fun watch. Honestly, I'd wait to watch this on streaming. I think you'd have a good time. You just have to be very open to some concepts. If you're a person that's very grounded and cynical and everything has to be set in realism, this isn't the movie for you at all. If you like things that kind of out there. I'd give this a watch if it ever comes to Netflix or one of the streaming services. Don't rush out to cinemas to see it, but it was decent.